tags and attributes will be there. Okay, that's it. Now this font size, if you want to increase, level 1 heading, level 2 heading, like that we have tags. 6 levels of heading is there. This is will write. Okay. Now here, welcome to Naresh Technologies displayed with level 1 heading text. Welcome to Naresh Technologies displayed with level 1 heading text. The text color displayed red color and the background color displayed yellow color. This is HTML. Okay. This HTML we can write in a Servlet. Then Servlet will send this HTML program to browser. Then browser side colors displayed like that. Okay. This code we are going to write in a Servlet. This code we are going to write in a Servlet. Now, listen. See, now same style. One program I'll write now. I'll open command prompt. This program also I'll teach it at the command manual without Eclipse. Next program Eclipse. Next program onwards everything Eclipse I'll teach. This process, to what purpose I'm teaching is to understand the complete environment. Okay. See, complete environment, programming environment you'll understand manually if I teach. And with Eclipse, very quickly you can do and very fast you can develop applications. Okay, rapid application development is possible. Now, you already studied how to do, you studied. Suppose this is second application, second app. Okay, second app. You have seen first app, like that second app. In this second app, again, same scenario, whatever you studied. What you have write? Web-inf. In that web-inf, what we have write? Classes. In the classes, we have write one Servlet class. Second Servlet .java. Second Servlet .class. This is we are going to build. After this, web.xml. After this, web.xml. Okay. Now, here, second dot var. Now, see, you observe. Second app folder, that folder name, whatever you want, you can write. In that, it must be web-inf. In that must be classes. So, this folder name must be same. But the second app folder, whatever you want, you can write. Web-inf folder, classes folder must be same. Okay. Here, Servlet class name, whatever you want, you can write. It is web.xml compulsory same. So, this one compulsory same. This one compulsory same. This one compulsory same. Now, it should be web-inf, it should be classes, it should be web.xml. And remaining names, whatever you want, you can write. After that, again, we have to deploy this one in server. Okay? Just this folder structure node. This folder structure node. second app folder, web.inf folder, classes folder, web.xml file. Second solid.java, second solid.class. This is second.var. Is it over? Web.inf, classes, web.xml. These three mandatory. Remaining names, whatever you want, you can write. Last questions, give me answer. With your answers, I'll write the program. Okay? Is it over? See, listen. Now, first of all, what we have written? MD, second app. Next, CD, second app. Next, MD web.inf. Next, CD web.inf. Next, MD classes. Next, CD classes. Okay? After this, start notepad, second solid.java. Okay? Yes. Here program. See that procedure same. That is same. Program. Now without class can we develop application? So what you write? Class name, second solid, open brace, close brace. If I write main method, is it executed? No. If you write main method, it is not executed because solid runs in server. Server doesn't know main method. Execution purpose, what is there? Life cycle methods. How many life cycle methods? Three. What are those? Destroy. 3 methods. When init method called by web container?
Servlet.
Whenever first request comes to is solid. When service method called by web container? Every request. When destroy method called by web container? Whenever solid instance is removed from web container. When solid instance is removed from web container? Whenever web application is undeployed or server shuts down. In that situation, destroy. When first request comes, how many methods called? How many? 2 methods. What are those? Init and service. Second request, only service. Third request, last request, service only. These methods belongs to which interface? Solid interface. To derive life cycle, what you have tried here? Implements solid. But if implement solid, how many methods mandatory to override? 5 methods. Any alternative way is there? What is that? Generic solid. Is it class or interface? Then what we have tried? Extends generic solid. Then how many methods mandatory to override? Which method? Service method. Service method access modifier, what is there? Public. Then what we have tried? Public only can write. Return type, what is there? What we have tried? Void only we can write. Method name? Service. How many parameters? What are those? Solid request, solid response. Will it throw exception? How many exception? Are these checked exception? Is it compulsory to handle?
Yes.
If you don't handle, what will happen? How many ways to handle? What are those? Now we can write try catch or throws. Now try catch I am writing. Can I write exception? Will it handle all exception? Now system.err.println e. Now here generic solid class, solid request interface, solid response interface. These three in which package? Jakarta.solid package. Is it required to import? What we have written? Import Jakarta.solid.star. Okay. Now present no request parameters. So servlet request not required. Servlet response required. Sending welcome message, servlet response required. Sending welcome message purpose streams required. There are two types of streams. What are those? Byte streams, character stream. What is the byte stream class name?
Servlet request.
Servlet output stream. Servlet output stream. Character stream class name? Print writer. Can I use byte stream? Can I use character stream? Which one is best? Character stream. For getting character stream print writer, which method you have to call? Get writer. Get writer. Get writer method in which interface? Servlet response. So res dot get writer. With this we can write pw.println. Welcome to Naresh Technologies. Now this is I want to display with colors and font size I want to increase. Then this part also we have to write in a pw.println method. So before this you can write like this HTML body like this you can write. Otherwise instead of writing in a one line, this is many lines also you can write. So like this also you can write HTML body PG color. Like yellow text color, suppose red, level 1 heading. This is one pw.println. It is one more println. You can write like this: h1 close, body close, html close. So this complete code you can write in a one line also. One line means like this. So one line you can write like this. Like this also valid. If you write like this also valid. So like this also you can write. Complete code in a one line. Not only that one, this complete program in one line also you can write. Okay. So this is very difficult to manage. That is the reason we are writing like this. Okay, it is very difficult to manage if you write like that. That's what I am dividing it into number of statements. Now, like this. Now, this service method, is it instance method or class method? How many ways to access?
2.
Which class object required? For calling this method, which class object required? Second servlet. This object who will create? Web container. Creating object, this class should be accessible, no? Then what we have to write? Public. Okay. Print writer class in which package? Java.io package. Import java.io.star. Okay. This is second servlet. File save. Write this program. First I'll compile this program. How to compile? Javac second servlet.java. Successfully compiled. Note on this program. Is it over?
Yes.
See, server to browser, one stream created through stream, this HTML code transferred. So, server to browser, one stream created through stream, this HTML code transferred to browser. Inside the browser, this HTML will run, then output displayed. Because server doesn't know HTML, server knows Servlet. Server doesn't know HTML. Servlet code runs in server, HTML code transferred to browser. See, in example, JDBC you studied. In JDBC we written Java code, SQL code. Java code, SQL code. Java code executed in JRE. SQL code transferred to database. Then database said SQL code executed. Then we got a result. Here also, Servlet code executed in server, HTML code passed to browser. When browser receives HTML executed, we will get output. See, this is compilation over. CD two dots. Here we have write XML. Without XML also we can write. Annotation concept is there. I'll explain. Here what we have tried, you have seen web app. Next Servlet. Next Servlet name. You can write whatever you want. Servlet name. But here must be Servlet class name. Second Servlet. Servlet close. Next Servlet mapping. Here whatever you written already second, that must be same. Servlet mapping. Sorry. Servlet name. Second. Here URL pattern. Suppose I am writing same URL pattern second. You can write Servlet mapping. See, first program what I given. In first program I given var file name first I given. Servlet name demo I given. Servlet class name first Servlet I given. URL pattern test I given. All different I given. But now all second I given. Servlet name also second, URL pattern also second, var file name also second, Servlet name also, Servlet class also second Servlet. You can write all same also, you can write all different also. First program I explained with a different. Here these all same I written. Whichever you comfortable you can write. But if you write all different, again you have to remember URL pattern is test, Servlet name is first, and Servlet name is demo, var file name first, like that you have to remember. If you write all same, better. Okay? Ready for file, save. It is XML file. Web app, Servlet name, Servlet class, URL pattern, these all not up. So it is URL pattern used by user. It is solid name used by deployer. Second solid used by Java programmer. I given yesterday, I explained yesterday everything. Is it over? So it is second solid configuration. So this one we have to use in browser window. This is used by deployer. This is second solid class name or solid class name. Okay. Now I'll close this. Next we have to come back cd two dots. Here we have to create war file. How to create? jar cvf. After that second dot var space dot. Here it is a command. It is a JDK tool used to create jar file, var file, er file and rar file. C means create. V means verbose, details displayed. F means file to be created. What is the meaning of dot? All files and folders of second app current directory placed in second dot var. Creating completed. Now we have to open Tomcat homepage. Tomcat homepage you can open like this. After this, manager app, username, admin, password, admin, sign in. Tomcat web application manager, choose file, C drive, second app, second dot var, open, deploy. See here message okay. Okay. Here second running true. Okay. Now instead of typing complete, you can click here also. It is also possible. Directly you can click here. Okay. So if you click here, up to var file name comes. URL pattern only you write. Now var file name okay. URL pattern what I given? Second. If I run, see, welcome to Naresh Technologies. Now here solid program executed in server, HTML code executed in browser. Just right click, view page source. What you are getting, see, only HTML. You studied already. Whenever request comes to static web application, program transfer to browser, you studied now? Like that, program received. The program received by browser. Now this code executed inside the browser. Because server doesn't know HTML. Server knows solid. Browser knows HTML. So in the above application, solid code executed in server. In the above application, solid code executed in server, comma, HTML code transferred to browser and HTML code executed in browser. In the above application, solid code executed in server, HTML code transferred to browser and HTML code executed in browser. So this is happening internal. Solid code executed in server, HTML code transferred to browser and HTML code executed in browser. So two systems running, server system running, browser system running, like. Now this is without Eclipse, without IDE. This is maybe difficult appears to you. Now I'll show you with Eclipse. Those who are not getting, no need to worry. You can practice with Eclipse. I'll show you how to practice, how to do in Eclipse. That is you follow. So listen the class, online students. Now, listen the class. Don't do experiment on Zoom software. See, now how to write a program in Eclipse, I'll show you. I'll stop the server. I'll close these all. Okay, it is required to write notes. Okay. Now, how to start Eclipse already studied. Now, first we have to configure server. Here also some settings required. Okay. See, I'll close this. See, I removed all previous programs. Now, you'll get this one. Already know perspective. Java EE perspective required. Java EE. It is already Java EE. Now, how to develop application? We'll see. First of all, here you have to configure server.
ये क्या देख रहे हो?
Server configuration required. Here.
क्लास चल रही है.
First, to configure Tomcat web server in Eclipse. To configure Tomcat web server in Eclipse. First, you have to configure Tomcat server. To configure Tomcat web server in Eclipse.
समझे आईटी फील्ड में कितना पैसा है.
Already Eclipse little bit I taught while teaching JDBC. Okay.
7 किलो इंडिया का 49
To configure Tomcat web server in Eclipse.
49 लाख का पैकेज.
कहाँ किस वाले में यार?
किस माइक्रोसॉफ्ट में.
माइक्रोसॉफ्ट में यार ये
First what you have to do, see, this is Java EE perspective. Java EE perspective. In that, it is server's view.
सात
Okay.
वाले लड़के
Now,
इसमें 16 लड़के गए थे.
first open Java EE perspective. Open Java EE perspective. Open Java EE perspective. See, this is how to open Java EE perspective. No need to explain. Already given. Okay. See, if I close this, how to open? Window, perspective, open perspective, other. Here, Java EE. Open. This comes. Okay. So, first of all, open Java EE perspective. Open Java EE perspective. Open Java EE perspective. After this, you have to click on server's view. Next. Hold on. Click on server's view. Click on server's view. This is server's view. Okay. Third one. So here server's view I selected. Server's view. Here just right click in a server's view, new server. Right click in a server's view. Click on new. on server. Click on server's view. Right click in a server's view. Click on new. Click on server. This is only one time. Second time onward, this server only continued. Very first time only you have to configure. Is it over? See here, right click, new server. Now, next. Here, expand Apache. Expand Apache. Expand Apache. Here Tomcat servers plugins are there. These all like now present. In my system Tomcat 10 is there. So 9 is there, 9. 10 is there, 10 you have to select. Select Tomcat version 10.0 server. 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 After selecting, click on next button. Click on next button. Click on next button. Click on next button. Now here Apache Tomcat version 10.0 name comes, that is leave it. Tomcat installation directory. Select Tomcat installation directory by clicking on browse button. Select Tomcat installation directory by clicking on browse button. Select Tomcat installation directory by clicking on browse button. Example, C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10.0. Select Tomcat installation directory by clicking on browse button. Select Tomcat installation directory by clicking on browse button. Select Tomcat installation directory by clicking on browse button. Now here you have to click browse button, C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10. Click on select folder button. 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 Click on next button. Click on finish button. Click on next button. Click on finish button. next button, click on finish button. Now server configuration completed. Nothing but Tomcat server, Eclipse connected. Okay. To configure Tomcat web server in Eclipse. This is only one-time configuration. One time. For every application not required. Now, here, you observe previously this line was not there. Okay. Now, to check port numbers or to run, what you can do is, I'll explain, I'll give notes. Right click, start, then starting. Say started. Right click, stop, stopping, stop it. If you want to see here, you can double click, your port numbers will be displayed. These port numbers, sometimes if it is not working, you have to check the port numbers. Now, to check port numbers, to check port numbers, double click on Tomcat version 10.0 server at localhost in a server's view. To check port numbers, double click on Tomcat version 10.0 server at localhost in a server's view. Double click on Tomcat version 10.0 server at localhost in a server's view. See, if you double click this one, like this appears, then here Tomcat admin port number 8005. This one it should be 8005 only, but HTTP/101.1 is this is by default 8080 will be there. I change it to 8082. Okay, that is 8080 will be there. If it is not working, change. But that number should be 8005. Tomcat admin port number. Tomcat admin port number must be 8005. HTTP 1.1 port number can be 1024 to 65,535. Example, I selected 8082. Note, default port number is 8080. Now these all you have to check. Default 8080 is there, and if you want, you can change. But this number you write 8005 only. Suppose any other is there, you make it 8005. Sometimes you may get -1. Sometimes you may get other port number. Then you change to 8005. Next, to start Tomcat server. To start Tomcat server. Right click on Tomcat version 10.0 server at localhost in a server view. server's view. Right click on Tomcat versions 10.0 server at localhost in a server's view. See, you have to right click on start. See, started. Click on start. To stop Tomcat server. Same procedure. Click on stop. Click on stop. See, if you want to stop, same, right click, stop. It will be stopped. Right click on Tomcat version 10.0 server at localhost in a server's view. Click on stop. It is stopped. Right click on Tomcat version 10.0 server at localhost in a server's view. Click on stop. So if you want to start like this, if you want to stop like this, while developing application, automatically start option comes, it will be started. Manually we want to do like this, you can do. It is configuration, it is checking port numbers, it is starting, it is stopping. Okay. See here, I'll close this. Here, if it is not configured, this will not appear. After configuration only this will appear. Then what you can do, double click. Like this comes. Here scroll bar is there, no? This scroll bar, just a slide. Like this. Here Tomcat admin port number, HTTP port number. Okay, these all you check it. Otherwise, this is no need to open. Pass your right click, start. If you are getting started, like started message, then no need to see. No need to check. If it is not working, you change, you check it. Right click, stop. It is stopped. While starting, stopping, this console window opening, console view, you observe. Here console view displayed, server's view. Okay, stopped. Now, to write solid program. Next, to develop to create a web application folder structure. To create a web application folder structure. To create a web application folder structure. The structure automatically generated. I'll show you. To create a web application folder structure. Here, file, new, dynamic web project. First, click on file menu. Next, click on new. Next, click on dynamic web project. Click on file menu, click on new, click on dynamic web project. Click on file menu, click on new, click on dynamic web project. So those who didn't get manually, you can do it with Eclipse. It is very simple. See, file, new, dynamic web project. Then project name, example first. Next, write it. Type project name. Example first. Type project name. Example first. See, first I typed. These all don't change any settings. Click on next. Click on next. Next, write it. Click on next button. Again, click on next button. Click on next button. Click on next button. Here, generate web.xml deployment descriptor. Checkbox will be there. Select. Select. Generate web.xml deployment descriptor. Checkbox. Select generate web.xml deployment descriptor checkbox. Next, click on finish button. Click on finish button. Click on finish button. Click on finish button. Is it over? See, I'll click on finish. Folder structure generated. Now you observe here left side in a project explorer. First, it is servers. Now server configured. Here first application. See that folder structure. See, these all folder structure SRC and these all generated web.xml, see Java, web app, web.inf, these all generated automatically. But their MD, CD, these all will write no? Those are not required. Everything, just a dynamic web project, if you click, all generated. Now, next, write solid program. Solid code also comes. Write it. To write solid program. To write solid program, right click on first in a project explorer. 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 See, right click, new, solid. Click on new, click on solid. Click on new, click on solid. Click on new, click on solid. So right click on first in a project explorer. Click on new, click on solid. Here package name, something first. Class name, something first solid. Type Example first. Type class name. Example first solid. Type package name. Example first. Type class name. Example first solid. So type package name. Example first. Type class name. Example first solid. Is it over? Here super class by default HTTP solid coming you observe. So actually HTTP solid only we use in real time. But what is the difference between generic solid, HTTP solid? I didn't explain till. That's what I'll make it. This is generic solid. Okay, like this generic solid I'm writing. Type superclass Jakarta dot solid dot generic solid. Type superclass Jakarta dot solid dot generic solid. That is later I'll explain. By default HTTP solid comes. So actually HTTP solid only required in real time. No one will use generic solid. Why? I'll explain. Generic solid, HTTP solid differences how to teach. Now, type superclass Jakarta dot solid dot generic solid. Now, after that, click on next. Click on next button. Click on next button. So superclass will be by default Jakarta dot solid dot HTTP solid appears. You change to generic solid. Okay. What's the difference between generic solid, HTTP solid? Why we have to go for HTTP solid? I'll explain. Further I'll explain. After 4-5 days you'll learn. Now here URL mapping. Say solid class name for solid. URL mapping for solid it appears by default. If you want to change, select this one. Click edit button. Here whatever you want you can write. Okay. Suppose select URL mappings. Select slash for solid in URL mappings box. To change, click on edit button. Click on edit button. Type slash test. Suppose URL pattern, I'm writing test. Select. By default this is coming. Okay. By default this is coming. Select that one. To change, click on edit button. Type slash test. So select this one. Click on edit button. Here. Type slash test. In pattern box. Type slash test in pattern box. Next. Click on OK button. You are writing, that's what it is taking time. Only clicking means in 1 minute it will complete all. Okay? I'll show you. Click on OK button. After this, click on next button. Click on next button. Click on next button. Here